What is up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Once a Project Podcast, brought to you by Brandon, which is me, and then Jackie, which is I was gonna say my husband, my wife. With us, though, babe, we have a very special guest, someone that I freaking love being around because she's just super happy. Her laugh cracks me up more than anything, and yeah, she's pretty funny. My friend, at one point, co-worker. What?
Sorry. Why is the Bluetooth on? Do I turn that off?
You can turn it down.
Cool.
What was it? Co-worker? What else?
I don't know.
Shit.
I don't know what you had in mind.
Soon to be mother. What's your name?
Laura.
Laura what?
Gonzalez. Laura Gonzalez.
Laura Gonzalez. What up, dude?
How are you?
Fucking chilling. Better now, dude. I'm fucking excited to have you in here because you have a crazy ass story.
Oh yeah,
then
we got some good things.
Some good stories, but not only that, some fucking memories of like when we were working together.
Oh yeah.
That are pretty fucking funny. But so how you been
I've been doing good.
overall?
I've honestly been doing really good ever since, like, from the beginning, from like where I met you. I was pretty down. I was in a spot where I wasn't.
Yeah, she was like depressed and shit. I remember that.
But then now I'm just like, oh, like happy.
Happy.
Hell yeah.
Living my life.
Hell yeah.
That's
so
good.
what has changed from when you were working with me, being the sad panda you were, to now, being this happy ass panda?
It took a lot of counseling.
Really? Oh, you
Counseling
did?
for me was I would say counseling was my best friend, yes.
So who's your counselor? What's the person's
Her
name?
name's Alice, and she works for Grand Peaks.
Is that the clinic in Rexburg?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Damn. I told you counseling was good.
Oh, yeah, counseling?
I would tell her all the time, counseling is a shit, right?
Yeah,
Did I?
it really was.
Yeah.
Wait, were you doing counseling
I was
or
going to therapy.
Mm-hmm.
I was in
Because
therapy.
it's not the same thing, right?
No, what's counseling? Like, how do you...
Counseling is
I
more
always thought
short
counseling
term,
and
right?
therapy were the same thing.
No, counseling, I think it's like...
I think it's like short term what's happening.
outside.
Mm-hmm.
Outside, like, your environment. Like, maybe, like living with a mom and how that is. But therapy is, like, what's going inside with your emotions.
Yeah, therapy.
And you work through
yeah.
those little...
Yeah, like, through the past, like, when
Yeah.
you were 5 years old and you got hit by a belt, type of deal.
Did you get hit by a belt?
Yeah, a
Oh, yeah.
lot.
I feel, yeah, it was therapy, yeah. I always get those confused.
Do you still go?
Honestly, no. Just sometimes I'm at the point where if it's necessary that I need to go, then I can go.
Yeah.
She has me scheduled probably like I can go once a month, or if I need to go like just whatever.
Depending?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. So what has been like the one thing you've learned of yourself from going to therapy?
Don't be hard on yourself.
Damn.
Don't be hard on yourself.
That's what she tells me all the time.
Yep.
That's what she tells herself too, I bet.
I feel like we put ourselves through so much, and we like just put our head in a situation where you're just like, no, we shouldn't go. Like, just take your time, take it day by day, and just really don't be really hard on yourself.
Yeah. Does your man go to therapy too?
No, he's actually pretty good. He's actually helped me as well, a part of therapy.
Mm-hmm.
And he's always just like, no, like he's always giving me advice and just those things.
Nice. Does when you were first going to therapy, did it make you like feel scared? Were you scared?
Oh yeah, I was scared. At first, I was scared. I was like, no, I don't want to go. Like, this isn't gonna help me. I would always doubt, like, I don't think this is gonna help me. Why am I going? But
Damn.
no.
So, wow, this is like a new you. Shit. Back then, she was not like this at all. I don't know who this Laura is right now.
He's like, bring back the old one.
Wait, I gotta bring back the old one really quick.
Yeah. So we met through work, right?
Yeah.
And we met through a friend. And anyways, I think right off the bat you were pretty funny, and I could tell that. At first, she was like really quiet though,
I was
really like quiet to herself. Like she wouldn't say a single word. And I was like, I was the foreman, so I was like, whatever. And then later on, she started to like kind of break loose a little bit too much, though I'd say, because at some point it just became jokes and fun at work.
No, yeah.
Dude,
sometimes we would get distracted just a little too much.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I think about it now. Like, how the fuck did we finish those buildings?
I don't know. I was like, I think this is our fault that Troy got the last building taken away.
Okay, so there were 7 buildings that we had to paint, right? Well, we ended up painting, they painted 2, so we had 5 buildings to paint when I started working there. And shortly after I started to work there, and it was just like me, it was literally like the worst combination ever, because it was me, my 2 best friends from high school, and then they brought in friends to work with us, and my sister, Morea. And then Laura was one of those friends that was brought in, and it was just like literally like high school kids, like working this damn job. And I was like, how the fuck are we getting all this shit done? Yeah, because it was weird, right? Like
no, like you could tell, like it was weird. It was just like it felt like we were just
we didn't belong there.
yeah, like we didn't, because you would see like all the other companies working there, and like there's some old guys, like old, like it was bad.
And you guys were just little
Yeah.
young.
We were like the youngest ones there.
And then we would fuck around too much in the rooms, like we take I remember one time.
I remember one time, yeah. Now that I'm thinking about
Tell it.
Yes, I remember, didn't Braxton catch you taking a nap?
Yeah. Fucking Braxton, shout out to you. Where is that? He got married, you know that?
Oh, he finally got married?
Yeah, he got married. Like I have some stories about that guy. Okay, so anyways, yeah, Braxton caught me a couple times sleeping on the floor, and I caught him a couple times sleeping on the floor. And there was this.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Sometimes he'd be sleeping in the bathtubs of the bathroom too.
What the fuck?
No, not me. No, Braxton.
But Braxton, no, like, yeah, not him, Braxton.
And Braxton was like a 20-year-old kid. Like he was also a kid, you know. Me and him were both foremans, so we kind of were the ones to figure out what we were gonna do. But I remember that one time we had to repaint the damn room, and we were just it was me, you, and Morea, and we were in the room, and we were literally just laid there and started sleeping.
Oh yes, we all decided to take a nap, and we're like, oh, we should. I think was it after lunch?
Yeah, it was a 45-minute nap. Literally, we just a whole ass hour of just sleeping. I just woke up and I fucking saw Laura, and she's like, she was like, I'm like, what the fuck? I see her.
Oh, don't make me cry. Oh.
I see her and I'm like, damn, Laura's out. Like
We
she's
were all tired.
out.
Like you weren't.
Oh yeah, he would snore.
Oh yeah, he still does.
Oh man, God.
That was funny. And then I would go pick him up and Morea up, you could just hear him in the back of the car just snoring. Just like,
Oh yeah, because she would pick us up from the house. Because she would be the ride. Damn, do not think about it, bro. We didn't even give you $5 huh, for gas.
No, you guys did.
Oh, I did? Okay.
Yeah.
I thought I didn't. I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, damn, I felt bad.
No, you guys would, yeah.
Venmo her.
Remember her all the time she took us? Because it was in Rexburg, so
Yeah.
I forgot what happened. Oh, yeah. Braxton had the van. That's why. So we would all drive, and we were like, instead of all driving together, why not just all drive in one car?
Yeah.
I think I just said that twice, huh?
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
Instead of driving together, we drive one car.
I
was like, okay.
But so we would drive, and then she'd pick us up, and what was I going with the story?
We would just drive to work.
Yeah,
So,
literally,
instead
they're
of
back.
like taking like 2 cars, and I feel like at the same time, I
Oh.
think it was easier.
Yeah, but I would fall asleep though in the back. Like Morea
Yeah.
sat in the front with her, and I was in the back, and I would just doze out like
Pass out.
yeah, completely. There,
Oh,
and
yeah.
back. Dude, we remember that one time we were listening to that one song. What's it? It's called like Pill or something.
Which one?
It's like a yellow. It has like a yellow album cover.
Chill Bill.
No. I'll find it. You hate that song, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah, you don't like it.
Cover.
I don't know.
Is it like a pumpy like?
Yeah, it's like a Farruko made it.
Oh
Made
yes,
it.
I know what you're talking about.
Pepas?
Pepas, yeah.
What is it, Pepas?
Yeah, it's Pepas. Dude,
Oh,
remember that one
one's
time we were
fucking
driving?
dumb.
Yeah, she doesn't even like it. I would play that song all the time because I remember that one time we were driving back from Rexburg and we blasted that song in your car.
Yeah.
And on the way back, dude, we were fucking jumping up and down.
Yes.
And you could just see the car going like this. And she was driving like 60 miles an hour down the freeway. And it was just like,
Oh,
that was it, you know?
Yeah, it was. There was some fun times.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What's the other one? Oh, this is one story that I was thinking about this other day at work, and I was like, because I saw that kid, and the first story that came into my mind was the one you told me about how Ben, so fuck.
I forgot about that too.
Fucking Ben. Oh my god.
Ben,
Yeah, I found him on Instagram. Did you know that? He's out there, you know what I'm saying?
Ben's like,
Okay, so listen, check this out. This was the crew, okay? It was me, Junior, Brandon, right? Morea, Laura's friend, two girls that ended up quitting. I forgot their names. One was Shelby, something like that, no? The one that drove from Shelly all the way to
no, it was Firth. Wasn't it Firth all the way to
Oh, yeah, Firth. Oh, God, her breath stank, though.
Stephanie!
Oh, yeah.
Stephanie.
But that was later. The original crew was those two girls. I forgot their names. I think one of them was Shelby or some shit like that. Braxton, who was other foreman. And then Ben. Fucking Ben. And Ben, let me tell you something about Ben. Ben, it was like that one 25-year-old who was like a 10-year-old.
Yeah.
You know? Like, super, like, just... Like, how I don't even think I can imitate him.
No.
Like, he would just, like, walk and be like,
Just like,
very straight, like,
yeah.
like this. Like,
like-
he didn't say a thing. Like, but his fucking comments, though, the little things he would say were the funniest shit ever.
He would say it so calm. He'd be like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like, he would move his head to, like, okay.
And then his eyes wide open. Like, he didn't shut those eyes for him. I think he was the one guy that didn't take a nap out of that whole
No,
crew.
yeah.
He never took a nap.
Oh, man.
Everyone else did. But, like, he would walk around and fucking... He never said no to anything. Like, never. Always, okay.
Never.
So then one time, I wasn't there for this story, but she was. And whatever, no? Tell the story, because in the car, that's when I was just laughing my ass off.
He had said something.
She's got that mommy brain, so...
Yeah. I think
You
we're
don't
going to have
gotta
to come
expose
back.
her.
We're going to have to come back because
Part
he
2.
had said something and Morea just started laughing. And I didn't want to laugh in front of him because I was like, no, he's going to be like thinking in his head, like, why is she so rude? But he was like, it was just the way he had said, like the way he would talk. If you were to meet him, you would just be like,
You would fucking laugh.
You would laugh. Like, Ben is like that. Like, I'm not trying to be like disrespectful to their like you could tell he was a very, very Mormon though.
Okay.
Like,
And I think he was
that-
on the spectrum a little bit too.
Yeah,
Like, I think
like,
he
he
was
was
a
just
little
like-
autistic, you know?
He was like,
Yeah.
No disrespect to my autistics, you know? Shout out to you guys. But it was like, from what I remember, she was telling me, so this happened with her, Morea, and Ben, and this other kid, who I just recently saw. God, if you were to see him right now, dude, you'd laugh your ass off. I was in the car, it was right after lunch, and our lunch was not an hour. Our lunch was like an hour 45, you know?
Oh.
So we were just in the car chilling,
oh yeah.
and she starts to tell this story, and Morea about like, oh yeah, we'll put this kid's name is gonna be Jay. Oh yeah, Jay said something about Mexicans or something like that, wasn't it? Like something about, he said something about Mexican, and Ben like said something to JD and was like, well, that's kind of rude, you know, like that's kind of racist, something like that, and they started cracking up, like just fucking laughing.
Yeah, because now that I remember, like I think we were painting the stairs.
Oh yeah.
Like the rails. And so me and Morea were on the top one and he was on the bottom one. And so Jay was walking.
His name was JD.
He started like saying things, but I really couldn't hear what he was saying until Ben was like, oh, that's kind of racist, don't you think? I was like, did he just say something that, like, towards me and Morea or what? Because I was not paying attention.
And then, well, go ahead.
And then I think JD had said something afterwards, after Ben. And Ben was just trying to kind of like, don't be like that type. I was like, okay. I was like, okay.
fucking Ben.
Props to you, Ben,
For standing up.
for standing up for us.
Because fucking JD, okay, so this fucking company was all over the place too. Because JD, he was like a 16-year-old working there in the summer, and he was just something else too. Like, and then these fucking guys, they call him fucking Stuart Little. Yeah, and I just started cracking up.
I think the one that came up with the name was either Morea or Braxton. One of the two. I don't remember why.
Oh my god. But yeah, dude, can you believe we fucking did all that though? All those buildings?
Yeah.
So it was like these type of apartments, right? But it was instead of there's 4 units right here in this top level, right? In every level, there was 5 in every level. And there was three levels, and there was 5 buildings, and not only do we have to paint the inside, but the outside too.
Dang.
And the rails. So all those black rails.
So the whole freaking thing.
The whole thing.
Dang.
I don't know how the fuck we managed to do all that.
We don't know how we did it, but
It was a 2-hour lunch.
Yeah, with the 2-hour lunch and the 45-minute breaks. Mm-hmm. Oh my god! But yeah.
Una chinga que nos metió. I can tell you that.
They would be like, "Come on, guys, we have to keep going." It was just like always just
and
on their eyes.
we would try not like on our lunches. We would try not to eat because you know how like if you eat a lot, like you get tired afterwards. We would try not to eat as much during the lunch because we would always end up trying to fall asleep.
Yeah. Oh, remember that one time we went to Pizza Pie?
Yeah, we went to Pizza Pie.
Up there in Rexburg. Shitty ass Pizza Pie.
We went to Pizza Pie.
I think that one's nicer than this one, isn't it?
I like this one better. It's
I've
bigger.
never been to this one. I've only been to the one in Rexburg.
Damn, you never? Yeah, you gotta go.
Yeah. I like the other one.
I don't know. I like this one. But yeah, how was it working with me? Like, how was I as a foreman, as a quote unquote boss?
Shut up, dude. Boss.
He's trying to feel a little special, but
But you're not.
Bájale un rayito, ¿verdad?
They teamed up on me.
But no, it was actually, he was a really, really good person to work with. I'm not gonna lie. Like, he wasn't like you. Sometimes you'll get some bosses that are like, oh, you know, do this. Like, come on. Brandon wasn't really like lenient on us. Like, a veces sí. He was on like he had some bad days. He'd be like, you need to do this. You guys need to do this, and that.
Yeah.
But there'll be days where like, okay, you guys can do this. You guys can do that. Like, he wouldn't really be on our asses all the time.
I was super chill. I feel like
He was really chill.
I don't even think I said anything to any of you guys. Like for the most part, it was like very much how like they do this and I do this, and
You guys were just doing your own thing.
It was mostly the only time like when he would have to tell us things. Well, it wasn't really like me or Morea. He would have to go after. Like it was, I would say it was the other girls that were working there.
Yeah.
Because those ones, no.
Yeah.
No. Like, no.
No.
No. I'm sorry.
And she was there for when me and you started to talk. Like,
Oh yeah, you told me.
yeah,
about
she
this,
was there, and she was like, I was like, do you think she likes me? And she's like, yeah, I think so, you know?
It's because, you know, like us girls, we be giving guys like different
little hints.
little hints here and there.
I was asking for advice and everything. Like, I would like show her like the text message and be like, so what should I say? And she would be like, I don't know, like something like this maybe. And then
To like what message? What would I say?
well, I have to go back and read the messages, but
Ooh, like I don't remember, to be honest with you. Like it wasn't really like bad messages. It was more like it was like those combo messages between you guys at first.
yeah. So yeah, she was there for all of that. So a lot of that was due to her. Like a lot of my slickness per se was mostly her. Like
So
just
it wasn't
helping.
really you, huh?
No,
So I fell in love with her. Just kidding.
just a little bit. Boost him up just a tiny bit.
Okay, so we were working there, and then she fucking out of nowhere, like the cops come and start to fucking interview her, some shit like that. And I was like, what the fuck is Laura? What is she involved in? Like, what's going on?
She used to be so quiet.
Yeah, like she used to be so calm. And then she comes and tells me, and this is where it gets juicy. She comes and tells me, she's like, so okay. Anyways, I was asking, she's like, so I have a stalker. And I was like, what?
Yeah, I just said it out of
Just
nowhere.
like
I was
that.
just like, so I I have a stalker.
I'm like, where? And she's like, well, he actually works here. He's like on the other side of the building though, working. And I'm like, oh shit. And then she started to tell me the whole story of it, which I would like for you to tell us the story of
Yes.
Mr. Stalker.
Mr. I'm not going to say his name because then they're going to be like,
Mm-hmm.
he could try to sue me. I don't know.
Who knows?
Do you think she knows him? Maybe she does. I don't know him.
No. It's because he was from Rexburg. Nobody like really knew him.
I don't really know anyone from.
You have to show us the freaking screenshot of the.
I'll have to show you something.
Yeah.
After.
Yeah, after.
But, oh yeah, he was a stalker. I didn't know he was working there until, do you remember the week where, there was like a few weeks where I had to go in late because
Yeah.
me and my sister switching off of taking care of my nephews.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
So that's when I noticed that he was working there. And I believe we were on the 2 buildings, 3 and 4.
Yeah. Damn, you remember that shit? Like if
We
you.
were on 3 and 4, I remember. And so I had gone in late, and that's when I see his truck and his brother's truck. And I was like, no, there's no way. And so when I was walking to building 4, that's where everybody was at. Because that's where Leo was like, oh, like, go over there because that's where everybody's at. I was like, okay. And once I got closer to the trucks, they were in the trucks. I was like, are they stalking me or are they working here? And so I just like acted like I was going into the building, and we were on the farthest side of building 4. And we were putting coke, I think, on the
God
peaks.
damn,
She remembers every fucking detail.
Yeah.
Mommy, bring who?
Me tocó, like, I got a room by myself, and Morelia was in the other one.
Okay, yeah.
And so that's when I was just going like this on the floor, and I got close to the window.
Going like this
I
on
was
the
going like this, and I got close to the window.
By the way, I taught her everything she knows about painting.
Oh yeah,
That's my credit right there.
that's his credit. Yeah, and nothing of before that. I didn't know anything of painting.
God, she
none of
put
that.
in coke so bad, and then I helped her
Oh,
fucking,
dang.
you know, like I'm talking bad, like
Shout out to what was her name?
the white girl.
Julianne.
Yeah, yeah,
For snitching on me. For saying that I was putting it on wrong.
Julianne comes to me. She's like, Brandon, I think Laura doesn't know how to put calls. Like, she's leaving it all fucked. Like, not she didn't. She was super. Like, I work with Mormons here, like hardcore Mormons. So she didn't say any bad words. She's like, but she's just like putting it wrong. And yeah, I think you should go look
Wait,
at
how
it.
was she putting it?
Like
I
she
was-
would leave like.
Like
The
the
gaps?
corners. No, there was the corners. Like the corners, I'd leave them messed up. Like you would do it like on the doors, how you're supposed to like leave them smooth. I would leave them like all messed up. Like it was
Oh.
And then she
bad.
would leave a lot of like little boogers on there too.
Yeah.
And she didn't wet her rag or her finger, so it would be all dry.
It was bad.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she didn't know at all. Like, it was bad.
It was bad.
So you were putting.
But she
freaking
learned.
Coke, yeah.
Yeah. But after that, I got to it, and so then I was passing by the window, and there I see him walking with his brother, and like they were like in work clothes, and I was like, what the hell? I was like, no way, like this is not happening right now. And so then I really look at it, because at the time I was like blind. I had like different glasses. The glasses that I had on, I couldn't see through them anymore.
You're driving like this?
But then I went to the doctor, got new glasses, but then I was like, is this really him? Like, no way. And then little by little, he would start like messaging me like on fake numbers, and I'm just like, oh hell no.
That's
Like,
fucking weird.
No, it
This
gets
is
worse.
this is really him. Oh yeah, it gets worse. Brandon didn't know, but that's when I told him, I was like, you know what happened? Like, he keeps trying to like get back at me, trying to kind of come back into me because I tried moving on. But meanwhile, in a relationship with him, he had a whole ass kid.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
what the?
he had a whole ass kid
While dating her.
while
That's
dating
some
me.
fucking shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then
What?
tried blaming me that I was like, oh, you made me do that type. Like, he was a narcissistic, manipulative, toxic stalker.
POS.
Oh yeah, POS.
For sure. And then fucking Lauda, I'll tell this later, but anyway, she comes and tells me, she's like, hey, like, so I have a stalker and like he's here. I'm like, what the fuck? And so I, you know, me being the fucking foreman there, like the boss.
You're like, who?
Yeah, I
gotta make sure she's.
I gather up my boys. I tell Junior and Brandon, like, bro, there's a stalker here. We might have to go beat some ass. And Junior and Brandon were like, hell yeah, dude, we're fucking down. Let's do it. So then, you know, I never even saw the guy personally, like in person. But then like later on, like I think later that week, if not the next day, that's when the cop comes.
Yeah, the next day that's when the cop comes.
And then he gives you the fucking
The papers.
the restriction order.
Yeah, and the restraining order and all that stuff.
What the hell?
Yeah. So then
He put a fucking restraining order?
No, he put it on. I put it on him.
Oh, okay.
Because prior to that, there was a day where he had showed up to my house.
Mm.
And so then he was like, "Oh, well, if you're gonna be in Rexburg, could I just stop by your work?" I was like, "Okay." I was like, "That's a little weird, but okay." And so then he came and gave me the papers, but then he had also told me that the girl, his
baby mama,
wanted to put a restraining order on me. I was like, "How? If I'm not
For
even doing anything to
for
her?"
what? Why?
Yeah.
It's more like your baby daddy's the one trying to come at me and like still stalking me.
So how did the whole stalking start? Like how were you like, okay, this motherfucker's stalking me now? Like how? When was it? Were you like, okay,
Was
too
it
far,
here?
dude?
Yeah, it
That
started
it
here
just-
because I was living here. Like, I used to live just down over here on one of these streets. When you sent me your address, I was like, oh, like I used to live down here. When
Like,
I was
I know exactly where I'm at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so it started there at first. It started back in 2020,
Damn.
like 3 years ago. From there, like when I had told him, like, no, I don't want anything to do with you, like it was bad because he kept on insisting.
Were you guys dating for like a really long time, or was it?
We were dating for about a year
Okay.
until I was like, you know what, like
That's it.
It's not
that's
working.
it. It's not working.
So-
And so then
go ahead.
and then 2021, that's when he got his baby mom pregnant.
Mm.
I took him back for the last time, and I was like, no, like that's done. I didn't know.
Yeah.
But there was this day where he had came to me crying, saying that like
I fucked up.
I fucked up, yeah. But he had lied to me saying that it was like his parents telling him things.
Oh, okay.
Not that he got that girl pregnant. And so I was like, oh, okay. But at the same time, yeah, because his parents were like that. His parents were just like, how would I say? Like, how would I explain it? Like, you know those Mexican parents where they're like, no.
Cizañosos.
Yeah.
Le metieron cizaña.
Yeah.
In other words, like they would implement ideas or ideologies
Yeah.
into the
And
guy.
so then he would tell me all those things, and then like me being the dumbass that I was back then would believe it.
Yeah.
Until I finally, like, somebody had screenshot me saying, oh, she's pregnant with. I was like, okay, yeah, no, like this is done with. I'm done. I had changed my number. I blocked him on everything. I deleted my Instagram for a while, and then he comes back again. I would notice that he would like be driving by my house. I'm just like, what the hell? Like, no.
That's fucking weird, right?
Yeah.
Imagine someone who has the fucking time to.
I know. Imagine you sitting comiendo una pinche sopa marucha. You turn around, you see your window, and then there's the guy just driving by.
Yeah.
And then
What the fuck? And then that's the second time that week.
yeah, and then he would take like his dad's car. He would take his dad's car or his mom's car to sometimes drive by my house. I was like, what the hell? And my family actually caught him like twice
Yeah.
when they were outside, and he'd be passing by. And like he would like duck down. My family, like my mom would say, he would like duck down. My brother was like, why is he driving by? Like he would like look at him like that, and then he would hurry and turn, like he was looking at the other, like across the street.
Yeah.
Like, nope, I'm not driving by, like nothing. Like he would act like he wasn't that type. I'm just like, what is wrong with you?
So then that's when you decide to get a restraining order?
Yeah, I decided to get a restraining order, but how I didn't have enough evidence, they didn't allow me to put it on there because they were like, oh, well, that's just like you don't.
It's in the street, it's public.
Yeah. And so then I was like, okay. So
That's so stupid that you need to have fucking.
Evidence.
Oh yeah,
Evidence and
it was
shit.
pretty stupid.
Yeah.
And so I started noticing that he would like keep stalking me on my social medias, making fake accounts. On Snapchat, you know when you post something public and then on the bottom it says other Snapchatters? There was like fake accounts. And so I would screenshot those. And then like messages, phone numbers, all of that, I would take screenshots and keep them. And then there was this one time where he had taken a picture of me. I was at a dance. I was at a dance.
Was it the one I saw you in?
Yeah.
Oh, it is fucking dance.
This dance. I was there.
This dance was it, I guess.
I was at that dance. And he had taken a picture of me dancing. I don't know if you saw that. I was with some friends, some guy friends.
Yeah, I think so.
I was with some.
I was leaving when I saw you.
Yeah, I was with some guy friends dancing, and that's when he had taken a picture of me and he sent it to my number on a fake number. He used a fake number to text me, and he started telling me all these things. So I was just like, what the hell? Like, no. And that was a really, really big thing that helped me when I had when I had told them like, oh, I need to put a restraining order. They're like, okay.
Oh wait, no, I didn't know you at that time. Did I?
Yeah.
Is that when the cop went? Was that before the cop went or after? That was probably before, huh?
That was before, yeah.
Oh, okay. But you were already working there?
Yeah, I was already working there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I remember one time, fucking Laura, she goes, so I don't know if this is the same dance I saw you in or not, but you come to me Monday and you're like, bro, guess what the fuck just happened this weekend? I'm like, what? And, I'm ready to listen for the cheese man. She's like, I fucking got too drunk and my stalker drove me home. Remember
that was a different dance.
That was a different, yeah.
Yes. yes.
So tell that story.
He ended up driving me home. I don't know how it happened.
I was like, this girl got roofied.
Like, oh yeah,
sure.
No, I was blacked out drunk. Like I remember, I was gonna text my mom. I think I was texting somebody to come pick me up because I couldn't drive. I was just like already gone. I was just like, nope. I think I was texting my mom. But then when I had gone back the next day to look at those messages, I was texting the fake number that he had texted me on.
Hell no.
Yeah, imagine.
Yes.
And he already had a restraining order at this point.
Yes.
Oh.
And so then he was at that same dance too, but I was far and I was next to the security guards. And I was like, okay, I'm next to the security guards, nothing's going to happen. And then the security guards like kept seeing me, like I was just like getting drunk and stuff. And I remember like they would always ask me like, are you okay? Like, if you need anything, just let me know.
You need a water?
I'm good. I'm having a good time over here. Like, you ain't got to worry about me.
I can tell you who isn't.
You don't got to worry about me. I'm good. Just let me have my moment right now.
Fucking love it.
I was like, no, my friends were getting ready to leave and they were like, oh, like, we need to, like, we're going to start leaving. I was like, shit, like, I can't drive like this. I'm not about to wreck my car and try to kill somebody else.
Because she just gotten out this new car.
Oh, man.
Not brand new, but like basically brand new to her,
Like, yeah, it was like I just barely got it. And so then I was like, no, I'm going to text my mom. And my mom at the time had an Android. So obviously when on iPhone it shows green.
Mm-hmm.
And so the fake number for me was showing green too. So I was like, oh, this is my mom. And as I'm over here like texting.
All fucking drunk.
All drunk. And so then that's when an incoming call was coming in. And it was him because I was texting him on the fake number.
Okay.
And so then I think he noticed that I was like drunk, obviously, and I couldn't text him. And that's when he was like, oh, like, where are you? Like, what part, like, are you? And then little did I know that my madrina's son was there too. And he saw me. And he saw my stalker come and grab me. And that's when I was like, what the hell? And so then he had told my brother. And so then my brother...
Your brother was about to fucking kill that dude.
Yeah,
like, beat the fuck out of him.
It was bad.
Yeah.
I was like, what did I just do? Like, I was just like, I'm in major, like, trouble. I just started like World War III with my family right now.
She's overed up real quick.
I was like, oh yeah. I had fell asleep once because I thought the one that was grabbing me was like my mom or like my madrina's, her son. Mm-hmm. And so then I was getting in his truck and he was helping me. And I didn't notice it was the truck until like I was halfway, like we were going to like he lives in Rexburg. And I think I saw the sign of Rigby. And I was like, what? I was like, wait, like, why am I going to Rigby right now? Like, this is, I don't even live over here. And that's when I, like, kind of, like, did sober up. And I was like, wait a damn minute. This is, like, not the truck I'm supposed to be in right now. And I could tell he was drunk, too, because, like, on the side of the highways, those little thingies, he kept getting on those. Like, he kept hitting those. And I was like, oh. And that's what really, like, woke me up the last time. And I turn and I look. And it's literally him just there driving like this. I'm just like...
Not me, though, with the fucking stalker.
No, but the stalker. I just this way, and he's just there driving. I'm just like, Just do. And then there's my phone going off, but I have it like on silent. And my phone's just going off. I'm like, holy shit, I just started something that's not gonna be good. I was like, I'm such a dumbass. I was like, can you like pull over? And I kept telling him, just pull over, like, let's go to the gas station because I'm gonna puke. I was just trying to make up so much like stuff so that way he could like just stop the truck.
Yeah.
And he was just like, no, like, we're almost there. Like, I promise we're almost there. Like, I'm just like, no, we're not. Like, you live in Rexburg, dude.
Yeah,
We're literally barely
minutes.
passing Rigby. Like, what is wrong with you? And he did not want to stop. I'm just like, I'm about to, like, one, I'm going to die. Or two, I'm going to get lost somewhere. I don't know where.
Yeah, imagine being in that moment, though, how scary that must be. Like, you're with this guy who you clearly know is a little crazy in the head.
And he's already drunk.
He's drunk.
Oh, yeah.
You're drunk, so you don't have full mobility. And then, like, he doesn't want to stop the truck after you are like, I need to puke. Imagine if you actually did need to puke, like, and he didn't stop. That would be even fucking worse.
Shit.
Oh, that would have been.
But then, like, as a girl, like, I don't even know how you would think or how you would feel if, like, the moment, like, you feel so, like, vulnerable and so like, weak, you know? Because they're, like, what are you going to do, you know? Jump out of the truck and, you know, die?
Yeah.
So
Shit, might as well.
No, I'm not going to lie. When
did everything pass through your head? Like, I'm going to die?
When he didn't want to stop, I was like, I kept telling myself, I was like, I messed up. Like, I really, really messed up. Like, he's not going to let me go now. And I was like, this dude is going to do something.
Fucking
Like,
scary.
he doesn't want to stop.
Did you not think of like answering the phone call and just?
But, no, it was my brother calling me.
And her brother was
I
else.
would have just answered.
My brother was on some, like I'm going to kill that dude. Like, don't even.
Like,
and I was like, no, like, as much as I care for my brother, he has his kids. I know he's, like, willing to, like, protect me and stuff. But I didn't want him to do that at that point. Because my brother, like, I would say he's crazy in a way of, like, protecting his siblings. You know what I mean? He's willing to hurt anybody that hurts his family or anybody. And so I was like, no, I can't. And so then when my brother had texted me, he was like, I know you're with him. I need you to, like, send me your location so I can just go pick you up. I won't do anything to him, but just, like, let me know where you're at because, like, the way he took you, like, that's no. So I was like, okay. I was like, I either send him my location so he can come pick me up or I try to beg this dude to stop his truck and let me get out so I can just, like, be by myself at the gas station or something. None of it worked. So I had to send my location to my brother.
imagine. That's fucking scary.
Oh, yeah.
Did you think you were going to get, like, you know how those shows, like, being a little bit vulgar here, but, like, raped and killed?
I'm not going to lie, yes.
Damn,
Because-
that's fucking...
No, because that dude has some serious problems.
Oh, I feel...
I mean, just by hearing that already.
No.
Yeah, I got scared.
He has some, no, like, he has some serious problems with himself on top of being an alcoholic.
Oh.
Damn.
So
I'm
he...
just like...
He could have literally lost the nut that moment and literally done that to you.
Yeah.
Raped and killed.
Oh, yeah.
So did he end up taking you to his house or?
Yeah, he actually took me to his parents' house.
Oh.
And his parents didn't like me. And obviously I didn't like them either. Because of just the way they were. And I was like, no. And he wanted me to go in his house. And I was like, no, I'm just going to stay here. That's it. Oh, no, it's okay. Just come in. They're sleeping. They're not going to do anything to you. No, I'm just going to stay here outside. And so then my moment was, okay, I'll be back. I'm going to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
He went to the bathroom and I took off. I ran, dude.
Holy shit.
I ran. No, oh God, I ran. Because, you know the Walmart in Rexburg?
Yeah.
How it has that road on the side and there's those train tracks?
Oh, yeah.
He lives over there in the back part of it.
Okay.
And so I was like, you know what? I know I'm drunk as shit right now, but I need to, like, leave. And so that was like, you know what? I was, like, telling myself, I was like, maybe he'll go to the bathroom. Maybe he'll do anything. And that's when he's like, okay, I'll be back. I'm going to go to the bathroom. I was like, thank the Lord that he heard me, like, that he had to go to the bathroom, or else I don't know what the hell I would do. So the minute I saw him close the door to his house, I took off.
Dip.
I did.
It's like a
I
movie.
ran.
This is
I
tense.
ran for my life. It was just like, no, this is not it.
Damn. So, because maybe I'm remembering wrong, but I thought you slept in the truck with him and you fell asleep there. Or was that another time?
No, that was that. Yeah. So when we were driving to his parents' house and we got to his parents' house, and my brother was like texting me to send him his location and things.
Mm-hmm.
I was waiting for him to fall asleep. I was like, either I act like I'm gonna fall asleep, so that way he thinks I'm staying here, or I leave. But he wouldn't fall asleep until I had fell asleep because he wanted me to stay there.
No.
That's why I was like, no, I can't. Like,
Scary.
it was scary. Like at that point, I was like, he's really not gonna let me go. He's not. Like, there's no way for me to escape
Yeah.
unless I call the cops.
Did he ever try anything?
No.
Oh, okay.
So
Got
the truck it was a pretty big truck, and so he was like, just put the seat down and lay down. Like, do you want me to go get you a blanket? I can go get you a blanket.
He's trying to be nice and shit.
Yeah, he was already trying to be nice, and I was like, no, don't.
For what?
Like, for what? You already messed up. Like, there's no point. And so then he was like, oh, here, I'll give you my jacket. And so then I had fell asleep. I was like, I'm just going to close my eyes. Maybe he'll think I really am asleep. No.
Imagine you actually fall asleep.
No, and I did. I actually did end up falling asleep. I was
Oh,
like,
fuck.
shit. And it was like already, what, like 5 o'clock? And around 5 o'clock, it was still dark.
Yeah.
And I was like, shit, like this is already like getting bad. I was like, I need to leave. Like this is, I cannot do this. I need to leave now. And so then I wake up all scared. You know when you wake up, you're like, oh, like,
Yeah.
that's how I woke up. And I woke up and he was there. He was just laying back and he was like snoring. And I was like, you know what? This is my moment. But then I noticed the truck, when you open the door, it like starts beeping, you know?
Yeah.
I was like, no, I can't. Like that's gonna wake him up. But then I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll try it. And I did. And that's what woke him up. And so he was
shit.
like, oh, I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Oh.
I was like, okay. And I was like, okay, you know what? Maybe like I can run after this.
Yeah.
Were you
Like,
still
maybe-
drunk?
I was a little bit drunk, yeah. It was kind of wearing it off, though. Like, it just gave me, like, I wanted to puke.
Oh, yeah.
So then he was like, oh.
Imagine being scared, probably cold, and wanting to
Oh,
puke.
God.
Hell no.
No. And so then he was like, oh, well, I'm going to go to the bathroom. And I was like, please don't tell me to go with you. Please don't tell me to go with you. And he was like, no, I'll be back. I'm going to go to the bathroom. Do you need anything? I can get you some water or anything. I was like, no, just a water. And so the minute that I see that he closed the door to his house, that's when I had ran. But then my dumbass left my debit card in his truck.
Fucking
So you know how to do what I had to do the next day. I had to cancel my card or he was going to
Yeah.
be using that shit.
Fuck.
For gas?
No, deadass. He would... I was that dude's sugar mom. I'm not going to lie to you guys. That's number one red flag.
Yeah.
I had everything he had, I bought.
Damn. So you ran and then your brother came and picked you up
Yeah.
afterwards? What did your brother say?
I was ignoring my brother. He kept saying, insisting, send me your location over and over and over. And I was like, okay, I will in a minute. Or I would act stupid, like, oh, I don't know how. Because I was trying to escape so that my brother wouldn't show up to his parents' house.
Yeah.
And so then that's when I had to escape and I ran and I called my brother. I was like, oh, I'm going to Walmart. Like, my brother was just like looking for me because he had Life 360. Me and my whole family had Life 360 and we would like see each other's locations. But my location, I don't know, I just felt like weird people like looking at my location. So I always had it off. And they would get mad. They're like, why do you have it off? I'm just like, I don't know.
I don't need
It's
it
a little
until
weird.
then.
It's a little weird. You guys are just watching what I do.
Yeah.
And so then I was just like, okay, you know what? I need to call my brother. But I knew my brother was passing by his house, but he didn't know it was his house.
Oh, okay.
Because my other brother, Enrique, had told Alfredo, like, he lives somewhere over there by Walmart. And so I could hear my brother's truck because his truck makes a noise. And I was like, that has to be him. And so when I would look up, it was literally him. I was like, holy shit, that is my brother driving by. He's over here for real looking for me. Like, oh, like I don't want him to stop at this house.
Yeah.
But he had stopped at the house next to it. So his neighbors. And I was like, shit, he's gonna stop at all these houses and he's gonna be asking for me. Like, I need to like leave. And so then that's when I tried opening the door, and that's when he had woken up, so that way he could go to the bathroom. And I was like, no, it's okay. And then my brother passes by as he was telling me that. I was like, no, you can hurry and go to the bathroom if you want. I'll just stay here. And so then the road that he lives on, it goes all the way to like Newdale and Teton and stuff over there. And so I didn't see my brother's truck coming back. Once that I saw that he had left, like, you know, he closed the door and everything, that's when I had ran, and that's why I called him. I was like, you're literally passing his house. Like, just turn around and come get me. And he was like, okay. And he was like, but which road? Like, which road? And he wanted, once my brother had picked me up, he wanted to go back to his house to beat the fuck out of him. I was like,
Fuck yeah.
I was like, I know you can do this, but just no. I just want to go home. Because, like, being, like, drunk and stuff, and then just, it was not it. Like, I was over it. I was like, no, I can't do this. Like, just, you can beat his ass some other time, just not right now, dude.
Just not today.
Not today. Just please. But it was crazy.
Yeah,
So then fucking Laura comes Monday, all fucking preocupada and shit, all worried, you know, with her stress face on.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, she was just fucking stressed. Like, it wasn't like the Laura that I had freaking painted buildings with. It was a different type of Laura. And I was like, what's going on, dude? Like, what the fuck? And that's when she told me the whole story. I was like, what the fuck, Laura?
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? And anyway, and then since then, like, you, after that, you shortly after you had quit, I think, you quit.
Yeah, because my other brother had gotten into some problems. And so he was getting sent to Boise. So...
Oh, you moved there, didn't you?
Yeah, we moved there for a little bit, for a few months. And so the ones that were taking care of my niece or my nephews was me and my mom.
Okay.
And so we were just like, oh, we'll just go over there, you know, it'll be a little bit closer and we won't have to be like stressing.
Mm-hmm.
But then we stayed there for a few months, for about 3-4 months, and we came back to Idaho Falls.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and then you had gotten another job by then, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. So then what happens? So then I don't see her after that, like, at all. Like, because I followed you on Instagram and then you deleted the Instagram or some shit.
Yeah, I deleted my Instagram because that's when I noticed that he started reaching out to me again.
Oh, fuck no. This guy doesn't fucking
He
understand.
doesn't understand, dude. Like, he's
What the hell?
mentally crazy. And then just him drinking just messes it up even more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was bad.
So then
I was
she...
like, no, I need to...
Yeah.
move on. Yeah. But then I don't see her after that or hear from her or anything because she lost her Instagram or whatnot. And so then, you know, at that point, me and you were already together. And then the next time I saw you, Laura, was when me and you were walking in the mall and you were walking with your friend.
I think you were by yourself, weren't you?
No, I was walking with her. I was
Or
holding
was
her
it, I
hand.
swear I saw you twice at the mall. One time when you were by yourself and then when you were walking with her.
I don't remember the time I saw it. I was walking with her, but because I did used to go a lot to the mall. I was still in the business, so
Just every day.
yeah. So I don't know, but anyway, since then, and then since that time, I hadn't seen you or known about you or what happened until recently. The fucking Cafe Rio.
Yeah, when I was sitting on the bench and
Yeah,
you came in.
I was like, what the fuck is that, Laura?
Dude, I was like, wait, is that Brandon? I was like, I think that's Brandon.
You see how everyone calls me Brandon?
Brennan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's this guy at work that calls me like that too. And it's fucking, now he calls me fucking Brando. I'm like, dude,
I mean, I'm pretty sure you like that one better, no?
Yeah, he's calling me Brennan. And I'm like, my name is not Brendan, it's Brandon. And then he started calling me Big Dog. And I'm like, nah, dude, I think it. And then I wouldn't really listen to him when he would be like, Big Dog. And so then he started calling me Brando. He's like, Brando. And I'm like, whatever, dude, you're just never going to get my name. But what's it called? Oh, yeah, and then I saw you, and then that's when you told me that he fucking got arrested.
Yes, he got arrested.
Hell yeah.
So what happened when he got arrested? What's the juicy story there?
He got arrested because I was walking in Walmart. This was the last time he tried reaching out to, like, he tried getting me.
God damn.
He was drunk. He got arrested. And he was like, when I say he was drunk, like, he was drunk, like, just
Gone.
gone, dude. I was walking in Walmart with my sister because my sister lives in Rexburg now. And he comes up to me and he tries to grab me in public. Like, straight up grab me in public. And so other people had saw that and they were like, no, like,
That ain't it.
that's not, like, no, like, this man is about to beat a girl. And so that's when the cops came. It was like at least 4, 5 cop cars. And
Damn.
two cops in each car.
So
I
10
was-
cops.
I was
Holy
literally
shit.
surrounded. I was literally surrounded by so many cops in Rexburg. And my sister was like, holy shit.
Were you crying?
Dude, it was scary. I wasn't crying, but like I was I was shaking. I was like shaking because like my anxiety was just like, holy shit, like did this just really happen?
Damn.
I was in shock.
So is he locked up for a good time or for?
I was told that he was only in jail for like 2 days.
Oh.
That his
What
family
the fuck?
that his family went to go bail him out.
Wait, I thought he was. Yeah, I thought he was in jail still right now.
No.
Oh, what the hell, motherfucker! So he's out now. He's out and about.
He's out now. He's out and about.
Has he tried to reach out to you?
No.
Dang.
Thank God.
And stay away, fool,
Oh yeah.
motherfucker. Now,
I
I
just-
think you have a baby daddy too. So
Yeah, I try to avoid going to Rexburg, but there'll be times where me and my new baby daddy be like, we'll be driving around, and we'll see him and with his brother in his truck, like just out of nowhere. I'm just like, what the hell?
damn.
Damn,
Does your
that
baby? What does your
fucking
baby daddy
sucks.
think about all of this?
He hates him, dude.
I bet.
He's just like my brother. They just want to beat the shit out of him.
Yeah. I mean,
Shit.
shit. I did too at one point.
Shit, I want to go
It
and
was- it
beat
was
some
bad.
ass.
It was bad. You know?
Damn.
We one time ran into his mom. His mom just kept looking at me and my boyfriend. He was just like, what? Like,
Yeah.
she was over here trying to like intimidate me and stuff and like give me a look. I'm just like, what? Like, ¿qué? Like,
The fuck are you looking at?
what do you mean? ¿Se te
Damn.
perdió algo o qué, señora?
Can you believe that shit?
Quiero una foto.
Si quieres te tomo una foto, pero te
For
tengo que
real.
cobrar como unos $10-$20.
Fucking Laura. Damn, dude. So he's out and about now.
Yeah.
Do you think he'll ever reach out again? Try to at least.
I hope not. I really don't.
Are you scarred by that
It was
time in your life?
at that time, yes, I was traumatized. Like
I bet.
it's really traumatizing when like guys put you through things. That's why I always tell
Yeah.
myself like, I know there's some girls that are crazy too.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
100%.
Because like there's guys that will be like, oh, like people will always put the blame on guys, and we're like, no, like there's some girls that are like that too.
Yeah.
Like it's never worth staying in a toxic relationship. Never.
Yeah. Never worth staying. You guys hear that? Damn. What's our time?
53.
Damn, dude. We just went through an hour. The
You're
fuck?
lying.
Damn, that shit went by quick.
Oh yeah.
So what's your advice to the kiddos out there who might potentially have a stalker on their end? Or what's your advice? Because could you tell his characteristics from an early point in the relationship?
Yeah.
So what's your advice to the girls or guys who are with someone who's potentially like this guy and they don't want to get out of that relationship for yin and yang? What would you tell them?
One advice that I do give you guys, girls and guys, once you see that red flag, please, 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 please just leave that relationship.
Yeah.
Because one, you can either end up coming out dead,
Which is the worst.
which is something that your family's never going to want. And then the second option is you're going to come out perfectly fine. Always love yourself. Never put yourself in that spot where like, oh, like he only did it one time. He's not going to do
Yeah.
it again. No.
Yeah. Leave
Just
that fucker.
Leave that toxic relationship and focus on yourself.
Yeah.
Until someone comes along.
Yeah, until someone comes along. I was always told, let love find you. Don't go out finding love.
Yeah. And you found love now?
Oh, yeah.
You man in love?
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Good.
Hell yeah.
No red flags?
No red
No red
flags.
flags.
No red flags with this one?
No red flags, for sure.
Hell yeah.
Good.
Damn. Yeah. Well, I don't know who your man's is, but shout out to you.
Shout out to
Treat
my
her
man.
right.
Your man's treat her right. She's funny as fuck. So
Oh yeah, we be having some good laughs.
yeah, dude. Fuck. Yeah, I think about those moments when we were working together, and I'm like, my whole question is, how the fuck did we get all that done when it was just a bunch of kids? I was like 19, 18. And everyone around me was like that same age.
Yeah.
We were fucking coked up on G Fuel though, and fucking
Red
energy drinks, Red Bull in the
Bulls,
morning
all
at 7
that.
a.m.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
you guys are fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we would do Red Bulls. What are those other ones that you...
Rain.
Yes.
I've been drinking
You
Rain
like
since
those
then.
too?
They were pretty good.
Yeah.
The blue one was pretty good. The blue raspberry.
Yeah, the blue
That
raspberry.
one
That
was
shit was
pretty good.
fire. But yeah, so you guys listen to her story, a little bit chilly, scary. Get out the toxic relationship, Laura.
Yes.
And treat yourself to therapy if you need to, because I think that helped you a ton.
Oh yeah, therapy. If you guys are scared, anybody that goes into therapy, obviously they will be scared and they'll be like, "No, it's not gonna help me." Take the time, and it really will help you. It really will become a better version of yourself.
What's a tool that you would give the audience that you've learned in therapy that they could use? For example, I'll say one: writing.
No, yeah, writing, or just like go. I always thought coloring too. You know,
That's a good one.
You just kind of.
coloring and then just go through it.
Yeah.
Writing and coloring were the two basic ones that I always liked. And then just like steps of what you could do better, or just steps of what you want to change.
Yeah. Yep. So there you go. What's your Instagram?
I don't have Instagram.
She don't have
And
Instagram.
I don't think she wants to put it out there.
Oh yeah. Well, guys. Well, thank you, Laura, for coming in. First
Thank
of all,
you for inviting me, guys.
this was fun.
This was fun.
It was really fun. I think you're actually the first female, right, besides you, babe, who's been in this black screen.
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, and the first female that's not Jackie that is a guest. So
you,
I was
guys.
barely
Oh, yeah.
on too.
she was barely on. Yeah, damn. Holy shit. Well, yeah. Well, thank you for coming in, though.
Thank you,
and
guys.
sharing
Thank
your
you for
story.
it was a good time.
Yeah, lots of laughs. Guys, go check us out on Instagram, the OAP official, Brandon A. Laura, Jackie with 3 A's, CKIE _. YouTube, Wednesday Project Podcast, TikTok, Wednesday Project Podcast, Apple and Spotify, Wednesday Project Podcast. Go check us out, guys. Thank you guys for the love. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye.